This is Alex from Italy, and I'm the team lead of NonZone. We are building a global map of stories for experiential and solo travelers. Now, we all travel for different reasons. They may be discovering new cultures, or trying something new, or just breaking away from the routine and having some genuine fun from time to time. But whatever the reason is, what they all have in common is a story, something personal that is connected to that place. The problem with that is that more often than not, what we receive is a general impersonal experience, the classic tourist package that lets us feel something like been there, done that kind of feeling at the end. So NonZone is the exact opposite of that. It's a place with a story, a personal connection. Our solution is to build a global map of stories to let people travel by experience, not only by location. And we approach especially content creators and travelers in the experiential tourism market that has seen a growing interest in the last 5 years, especially in Europe and Italy, that is one of the key players in the world. Now, our traditional competitors are TripAdvisor and Google Local Guides that are quite well established. But our approach is different in that we use storytelling, blockchain, and geofencing combined to let travelers and content creators to connect through stories and give a physical, permanent dimension to the digital content. Now, this makes NonZone a completely different way to approach and experience traveling, and we use the concept of meaningful interaction. As you can see, in our product roadmap, we follow the same vision, and at each release of our product, we provide new meaningful features to our users, something like checkpoints to save in your NonZone passport, or zone tours to leave your signature once you like something. All of this, while in parallel, we develop our protocol to create a profit-sharing marketplace, where creators can share and monetize their immutable contents, and the travelers can interact with stories to have a more meaningful experience while paying less than a coffee per interaction. We use a dual structure for our profit-sharing token, and we connect the first PST contract to each one of the stories in the way that every time users pay an interaction fee, they have the possibility not only to reward the creator, but also to co-invest in each one of the stories. This initial profit is divided between the content creator at 90% and NonZone shareholders for the 10%. And in our general PST contract connected to our product is later divided between the NonZone team, the founders, us, and any potential investor interested in our ecosystem. Now, we already released our Permaweb application, so let me show you how easy it is to add the story to our map. This is an actual story of mine, and is about a 6-week road trip in Lithuania. I just pick a location here, then I add the title, an actual description, that is the story that you want to tell. And after you feel ready, you can just add a snapshot of it to freeze that moment in time for someone passing afterwards. And if you feel right, then you just publish it, and it will cost you less than 1 cent. After that, it will be on the map after a few minutes, and it will be accessible for anyone who passes by in the future. Now, the second meaningful interaction that we already released is to actually discover stories in your area and tip the author for them. So as you can see, you just pick one story. You see all the details about that, the snapshot, the title, story, and so on. If you like it, you click on the piggy bank, add your key file, and tip the author. So in a few seconds, you can make someone happy somewhere in the world. So our team has more than 30 years of experience combined. And in less than 3 months, we already released our Permaweb application, won a blockchain competition, and successfully completed this incubation program. Our next steps will be to prepare our launch with beta testing in Europe, and launch contests and virtual tours on Instagram and Couchsurfing for starting to populate our map and reach our first 100 daily active users. Thank you very much for everyone, and you can reach out to me, well, pretty much anywhere, and after this presentation at our table for NonZone. Thank you.